Hi guys, welcome to another video and welcome to Planner Love channel. This is another unboxing video, although the box has already been opened, but that's just a detail. Um, from a company that I have purchased from the very first time, and I did order a lot of stuff. I'm not sure whether you have already noticed which company I will be talking about, but if you haven't yet, I will be telling you about the company. First of all, I'm very happy about the products. I really like them, and it is my personal opinion because I think that the quality is amazing. Um, I have never tried this brand, but I think that I have already swatched a bunch of products that there are in there. Please forgive me for that. But I'm always so curious. I'm actually a very curious person, but that's another detail. Um, the packaging is amazing. The quality is very beautiful, and each individual item was also further packaged so that there are no damages whatsoever. And yes, I have received a lot of stuff. They also included in my order, because I did purchase quite a lot of things, a mystery pack. This is actually a gift bag, and I couldn't know what there is in this one here because obviously it was a surprise, and when the order arrived, it was everything packed in there. So I opened the box already as usual. I took out all the papers. I checked each and every item to see whether there was something damaged or not, and I removed some of the bubble wraps and the things that there were in the box for packaging and to make it a little bit safe during delivery, etc. So I did prepare the box for this video. Now, I'm going to take you through each and every item that there is in the box, and I will just say my opinion on every single product. So let's start with showing you the gift bag that I have and what's inside. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in there, but let's put it a little bit on the side so I can open the gift bag and show you what they have included in it. So I have this thing here, which is a palette. Then I have another palette, which is very beautiful. I have a duo lip kit. And then I have, oh, this is a highlighter and this is a lipstick. So let me just put aside the bag for a moment and let's go with this. I'm gonna open the lip kit here. And there's a lip pencil and there's, oh, look how beautiful. Thank you. Makeup Revolution, by the way. I'm sure you have seen the name on the box. Look at it. It's here. You see? And this is the gift bag, by the way. These are not things that I have actually purchased, but they have included them in the gift bag with my order, because I think I have spent a specific amount that right now I'm not remembering how much it was to make you eligible for the gift bag. But I'm sure that if you go to the website, there's everything in there. Go to Makeup Revolution website. Did I say that this video is not sponsored? It's not, by the way, it's not. So, what I have found in that Retro Luxe Metallic Lip Kit is this beautiful lip liner. I think that if I swatch everything today, I'm going, okay, open finally. I think I'm going to get my hand completely full of makeup. Can you see that? Okay. It is a very metallic lip liner, and probably you can also use it as a lipstick itself, as you can see there. And the name is We Rule. It's on the lip liner, and it is also on this one here. And this is the box here: metallic lip kit, lip contour kit, and the name is We Rule. And this is the lip gloss. and it's a very, very beautiful color. Oh my, so beautiful. Let me just show you better. Oh, so, so beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, so let me now show you. Let me close this and I will show you the two palettes that I have got, which are these two here. Just remember that this was a gift bag. So this one, the package is amazing, so beautiful, so glittery. And let me open it up. Oh my God, so beautiful. Let me focus. Great, beautiful, shimmery colors in all the tones. And I think that if you have this palette, you basically have everything. You can barely need one or two more, probably not. But if you, like me, like to create different colors and different looks, you might need it. But this one is absolutely what you need. It's a very beautiful palette, as you can see, and I love the shimmers. I like to do those smoky eyes looks. So yeah, I will immensely like it, and it will not go to my collection drawer, but right into my beauty case because I really want to use it. This is another palette, which is a travel friendly, as you can see, makeup palette. And look at it. The name is Maxinekia, if I'm pronouncing that well. Um, so it does have inside, as you can see, a mirror, which I am not going to show you because otherwise it will reflect in the camera. There are three highlighter, blush, etc., and bronzer, and there are 9 shades for eyeshadowing. Very beautiful too. So yeah, it is actually a travel friendly makeup palette, and I can tell you that indeed it is. Then they have included into the gift bag 2 other products. This is a highlighter, which is a white, okay, which is a white highlighter, and this is a lipstick. Actually, this shade is not my shade, so I will be giving away this one here. Probably I will be donating it. It has never been used, by the way. As you can see, it's completely new, and that's why I will be donating it. Never donate, in my opinion, makeup which has been used. Obviously, it's unhygienic, etc. But okay, this one is not something that I was happy about, but I am very happy about the products that they have included in the gift bag so far. Okay, so now let's move a bit the stuff from the gift box so that I can show you what I have got in my order. I have purchased quite a lot of products, as you can see here. I do have eyeshadow palettes, foundation, lip kits, lipsticks, etc. So I am going to take you through each and every item. As you can see, much of the stuff in the box is also individually wrapped, which is something really good and amazing. Few companies, I think, do this because I have purchased online various times from other companies and I have received broken stuff. And the fact that they are packed individually also besides the bubble wrap and everything is very good, and I think it's part of the customer service at the end of the day. So I have purchased foundations, which I am going to open and show you. I did the mistake once again to purchase a couple of shades which were too light for me, so I had to also do another small order and just get another foundation of a darker shade, which I am also including in this unboxing. And here I do have a bunch of other things. I have another foundation and I have primers here, and I have a mattifying primer too. So I'm going to get, oh, and there is also another foundation here. So I'm going to show you these ones first. So I have here 4 foundations from Makeup Revolution, and as you can see, the shades are different. I don't know how much the camera will be showing you the shades in a very good way, because the light is actually just showing them a bit differently. But I do have the shade F02, I have an F5, then I have an F03, and I have an F4.5. And these are 2 very light shades, and these are 2 darker shades, and they are intended just to be mixed together so that I will be obtaining the shades that I wanted. Actually, this shade F5 is the darker of them all, so the foundations come like this. I'm being very, very careful. They have this sort of wand here. Okay, let's focus so you can see that. So that is the shade F5. I'm gonna swatch them for you so you can see them. I started from the darker one. This is the shade F4.5. Okay, and that's slightly lighter in shade than the F5. So these are the 2 darker shades that I have got from the foundations. And then I have 2 very light shades, and it is here that I made the mistake. Because again, when you purchase online, the shades on the models, the pictures might appear a bit different from they are actually. So I ended up getting the shade that I thought would fit me, but it ended up being, as you can see there, very, very light. I'm gonna swatch it here. So as you can see, this one here, the first one that I have got, is very, very light for me, and it will make me even paler than what I am. So I got the other 2 shades so that I can mix them up together and still use the one which I got by mistake. And the last one is the F03, which I am going also to swatch it for you. And it ended up being, even though it's a darker shade, it's still a bit too light for me. So as you can see, these are the 2 shades that I got in my first order, and these 2 are the shades that I got just to be able to mix them up and still use the first 2 shades which I got by mistake, my mistake, and mix up with the other 2 shades which are in the middle here. These 2 mix the sort of mistaken 2 shades with the second 2 that I have purchased so that I can still use them. As you can see, these 2 shades here are the best for my skin, and these are 2 which are a little bit too much light. Actually, I think that these 2 could be used even as a concealer on top of these 2 here. So it's a question of mix and match. And actually the foundations from Makeup Revolution, they are conceal and define, so you can easily use the lighter shades as a concealer, while the 2 shades that I have got in the middle here as the foundation. I will still have to decide how am I going to use them and what am I going to be mixing with what other stuff. So I still have 4, and I can assure you that I will be using them because still I really like the texture, how the foundation stayed on my skin. I really tried one of them, which is this one here, the lighter shade. I tried it a little bit, sort of a patch test on my face, and I really liked the way that it covered some of the imperfections, etc. So I really liked how it was on my face, the look that it gave, even though I had to think about it as in a darker shade than the one that I've got, as I explained already. Then I got a pore primer here, and I did not use this yet, so I will still have to try it out. I got also a pore reducing primer, and I got a mattifying matte and fix primer here, which is a base for the foundation. So that is the face products that I've got. I don't think I got any more foundations and other products other than the eyeshadow palettes, etc., which I really got a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. So let me put these aside and show you the rest of the order. I have a lot of products here, but let me just put them a little bit aside so I can get out all the rest of the stuff. So I have here a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. As you can see, I'm going to push it a little bit away. I have blush. I have another kit, but I'm going to leave it there till the end. By the way, I did purchase these eyeshadow palettes because, first of all, I needed some pinks, and I really needed to have some other colors in my collection. So this is the empty box. Let me get them all out, and then I will show you the palettes one by one. As you can see here, they are really, really packed very well. So here there are two, and then there is one which is, oh my, really beautiful. Let me put away all this packaging here. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the big eyeshadow palette. As you can see, the colors are amazing. This is a maxi reloaded palette, and it basically contains all the types of colors, shimmers, matte, etc. So you have this and you have everything. There are all the colors, but I really needed some browns and some pinks, so I really had to get some other palettes, as I will be showing you. But this is what you will need if you are not a makeup fanatic like I am, and you are not a makeup YouTuber, whatever, or else a person that is so madly in love with makeup, again, like I am. You can purchase this one and you will have basically everything. So this is the Large It Up Maxi Reloaded Palette, and the colors are very, very beautiful. These colors here, this one and this one and this one and these ones, are my favorites, and even these types. So as you can see, I really love these types of colors, and lately I think that all my eyeshadows, all my smoky eyes and looks have always been with these types of colors. I cannot get over the fall tones throughout the whole year, I guess, because it has been a while since I have done my smoky eyes with grays and blacks, etc. I have fallen really obsessed with the fall tones, with the peachy tones, etc. So let me just go into another palette. Let me open these two here before I go to the other ones. This is a color book, and this is also a color book, and Makeup Revolution do have, I think, another two color books. And I was really surprised with how beautiful these are and with how many shades there are. And this is the color book, which contains the pinks. As I said, I needed quite a lot of pinks in my collection because I had a lot of browns and peachy tones, but I really didn't have that much pinks. So I got this amazing one, and oh my, I can show you. You can see there is a lot. Here you have the shimmers, all types of pinks, shimmer colors. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, that's better. It's beautiful. There are purples, pinks, dark shades, light shades, and they are shimmers. So on this side of the color book, there are the shimmers, and then you just remove this to the other side, and here there are the matte colors. You can see that. Wow. There are matte colors, and again, there are light tones, dark tones, pinks, purples, etc. So this is basically the color book for the pinks. And the same thing happened for the peachy tones, the brown type of colors. And this is the color book 02, while by the way the other one was the color book 04. There's a lot of light, so that is the reflection you are seeing from the lights of the camera. And again, you can see, wow, these are the shimmers of the color book, and the tones, the darkness, the lights of all and every color and shade are not appearing very well on camera. So if you really would like to see what it's really each shade, how dark it is, how intense it is, I suggest you go to the Makeup Revolution website, and you will see them much better than the camera is actually showing them, because there is a lot of light on the palette and it is making some dark shades quite lighter than they actually are. For example, these two here are very dark. Let me show you, swatching them. You see how dark it is, and then this one, you see how dark. So they are really 3 dark shades on my fingertips. Okay, look, you see how dark it is? So let me try to show you the palette like this. Hopefully you can see how dark they are. And then when I just move it to the other side, this is the matte side of the shades. So these color books are amazing, so beautiful. You see how beautiful they are? And I'm very happy about this, because if I really want to keep something quite standard, and if I ever want some shades, maybe I'm traveling and I really want to create my favorite smoky eyes, I would just have to take with me these 2 palettes and it will be just fine. That's it. There's nothing more that I should be getting with me. They are a bit thick, as you can see, but it's because there are shades on this side and shades also on the other side. So these 2 and you're good to go. And you can also get the gray color book. There is also a color book for the grays, and I think there is also another color book. So in total, I believe that there are 4 color books. If you go, as I said, to the Makeup Revolution website, you will be able to actually see the tones, the shades, and there are quite some pictures. But this one is the best of them all. I really like it because in one palette you basically have all the shades. Now, there are another 4 palettes that I really need to show you. This is a blush one. See it? It has a lot of pinks. I think there was also another one with different shades, but I love the pinkish type of shades for the cheeks, and I usually just would go and mix these 2, one darker than the other, just to create that shade that I love. To be honest, I really and usually have to mix shades together to obtain the type of tones which I like on my face, for the simple reason that I am very pale, and usually it's either I get colors which are for foundation, colors which are too pale or too dark, and I have to mix them up. And even for the blush, I have to be very careful not to do a very dark blush or a very light blush, and most of the times I purchase always one light and one dark, and I just mix them up just to obtain the type of color that I want on my cheeks, because I don't use bronzer most of the time, and I don't use a highlighter because I am already oily a lot and I just have to wait a little bit until I see my face getting oily. My makeup has to be retouched quite a lot of times during the day, unless I get some specific foundations, which I will be talking about during the upcoming videos, because I have found a couple of foundations which I'm very, very happy to have for my oily skin. But yes, having oily skin is actually a problem for many people, and I can say that even for me, it is. I wear my makeup, I think, for 12 or 13 hours a day, and I have to retouch it most of the time. This is why I also purchase quite a lot of foundations, and I try a lot of different makeup, because I have to find finally sort of a makeup kit which is good for me and for my oily skin, so that I can finally stick to that. This does not apply to eyeshadows, obviously, because I have a lot of eyeshadows and I think that I wouldn't be able to use them in a lifetime. But anyways, again, I gave you a lot of information, but okay, let's get back into the video, and I'm gonna show you this palette here, which is also, the package is very, very beautiful, and I'm gonna open it up. Okay, opened. Let me just get the plastic so it will not reflect in the camera. There is a mirror, and look how beautiful. My favorite colors, as I said. Another palette with peachy tones, with dark pinks, etc., with shimmers, with matte tones, etc. To be honest with you, having got this one, which is the Maxi Reloaded, I wouldn't have needed to get this one, because what's in this one is basically in this one here. But I had to get it. I don't know. I will say that it's part of my collection. Anyways, I really loved it. The colors are very beautiful. When I do get these types of size of palettes, or those two over there, it's because I happen to travel quite a lot, even though right now I'm not traveling actually. But I find them really, really good for traveling, because they stay in my makeup pouch without taking a lot of space, you know, etc., etc., etc. So yes, this is why I usually get these type of palettes, because I can grab one, have basically all the tones that I like, and I don't need to carry others. Whilst this one here would be too much bulky for me to carry, and if something happens, just having this one completely damaged is far worse than having one in this size damaged. So yes, those are primarily the reasons why I get these type of palettes. Now let me just show you this one and this one here. So I've got these two. The name of this is Reload Affection, and the name of this one is Reload Neutrals 2. And let me show you the contents, and I think that also what's in these two is also in this one here. Actually, this is very, very similar to each other. Let me just put it on the side. You see, they are very, very similar to each other, and there are what's in this one, it's in this one here. As you can see there, it's sort of a repetition of the same tones which are in this one. They are in this one. That's why these are the Reloaded. And here, I don't think that these ones here are in this one, or just a few of them, because this is sort of peachy tones, as you can see. Okay, you can see how beautiful they are. And let me open also the other one and show you. Okay, you see how beautiful that is? And as I said, what's in this one, it's in this larger one. So yeah, these are excellent for traveling. They are compact and they easily stay in your makeup bag. So if you take these two, it would still be great. So finally, I have managed to show you everything that I have got in this huge order. Oh, I have something which I was forgetting. I have got a metallic lip kit, this one here, okay, and this is the In Waiting, and it is a pink lip liner and a pink lip gloss, those there, which are named In Waiting, both of them. And let me just swatch them for you. I was going to forget. This is the lip liner, which is a pinkish type of metallic lip liner and can be used also as a lipstick. And this is the lip gloss. Oh, what a beautiful pink. Okay, that's it. I have a lot of swatches on my hand, I know. So that's the pink kit that I've got. So now I have a brownish, nudish type of metallic kit, and I also have the pink one here, which is my favorite because, you know, I get a lot of pink shades, etc. So let me focus a bit on all the order so that you can get an idea of the whole stuff that I have got from Makeup Revolution. And I know, I'm aware that I have got a lot and a lot of makeup, but guys, they make me really happy. And I use a lot of makeup also, by the way, because I do my makeup every single day, every day. So I will be using everything. Don't worry about that. So this is it. This is what I have got. And this is all my makeup. So yeah, that's it. That's for my Makeup Revolution order and haul and unboxing, etc. So yeah, this is it. I really hope that you have liked this video, guys, and I really hope that I have given you a bunch of ideas once again and as usual about the products that you can purchase from Makeup Revolution. I'm happy about these products. I can't wait just to try them all completely and all of them and create the most beautiful looks with all this makeup. So until the next video, take care. Bye.